I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to create a freedom-based online coaching business from scratch. So I'm going to show you how to improve the quality of your leads. First thing you do is put your prices up, because your prices have a perceived level of value attributed towards the financial cost of the course. If I held my hands up and said I have 2 rings in each hand, this one I'll sell you for 10 grand, and this one I'll sell you for 2 grand, but I'm feeling generous, I'm going to give you it for free. Which one do you want? The 10 grand or the 2 grand? Which one are you going to pick? You're going to pick the 10 grand. But then you find out that one was made out of wood and this one was made out of gold. But it's irrelevant what the product was, you was thinking of the price. So the higher the price, the higher the perceived level of value, the higher the quality of the person who is going to be able to afford that kind of course. Another thing you can do is pre-qualify people by asking them to fill out a questionnaire before they become eligible to work with you. So rather than letting anyone through the door, they answer a list of questions which assess their suitability and commitment levels to your program. And you might say, out of a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you? Are you prepared to dig deep? Are you going to be held accountable? Do you promise to take action every week? Do you promise to show up to all sessions? All sorts of things like that, to the point where if they don't follow through with that questionnaire, they're going to be a non-qualified lead, therefore they won't reach you, and you would have saved yourself time. The disadvantages of obviously doing this is you're going to get less people come to you, but the people that will come to you will be hot, pay more, and more engaged. Other things you can do is you can basically flip the script and change your marketing material to say that it's lucky to work with you and that you only have a certain amount of spaces available, and ask them to explain to you why they should be so lucky to work with you. And don't call it a discovery call, call it an enrollment interview. Interview them. Sit in front of them and say, so why should I accept you into my 12-week coaching program? And what they end up doing is selling themselves back to you. And in doing so, make a commitment. And that will also increase the quality of your leads. Another thing you can do is increase your authority. The better your authority, the more premium your clients are going to be. For example, me speaking on TED Talk stages with a blue verified tick, and things like, let's not use me as an example, or someone with a book or someone that's been on TV is more likely to get like a celebrity client that pays them, say, $50,000 for their coaching program than someone that doesn't have those things. So you've got to be thinking about what forms of authority can you start to build for yourself now. And there are things. Being featured on podcasts as guest experts, that's great, because they usually tag it on your profile. You get positioned as a guest expert, everyone in your profile sees it, and they're like, wow, they're getting interviews, they must be the real deal. Professional photography and professional branding increases your authority and your status, so makes you look more professional. And testimonials as well. Testimonials is a great way of creating clients, because what you're doing is you're creating more certainty. The more certainty a client has that you can deliver them results, the more likely they are to buy from you. And there are various amounts of people that are looking at your offer, but at the moment it's only the people that are of lower quality that are prepared to take advantage of what you have to offer, because their standard of value is matched to your standard of value that's being delivered, if that makes sense. So if you're delivering a low perceived value and your authority is low and your branding is low and your pricing is low, then the people that are aligned with that think, oh, his branding looks all right and his prices I can afford, and yeah, he seems like sort of my type of person, they're going to be attracted to you. However, there will be also people that have 10, 20 grand to spend on a coaching program that land on your website and go, he's got no testimonies, it's so cheap that it must be crap, not being in the press, no authority, nah, not for me, click off. So those are a few things you can do. Boost your authority, qualify leads, flip the script so you interview them, and ultimately have very high levels of self-esteem and confidence as well. When you're delivering a discovery call, if you're saying things like, yeah, I'm pretty confident I can help you with those things, we'll have to figure it out whilst we're going through it, but if remember, certainty, you've got to create certainty. And you can create certainty externally through your branding and your authority and your messaging, to the point where they look at you and go, wow, I'm pretty certain that person could help me based on everything they've done and all the people they've helped. But you can also do that on a one-to-one basis as well, even without the exterior. So you might have a bad website, bad authority, but they do book that call and give you a chance. But if you've got confidence and self-esteem to the point where you can say, I'm 100% confident I can help you with this, and these are the things that I would do to help you, and these are the outcomes that you would get from that work, and you can create certainty on the call, then you will increase the quality of that lead, and they'll be more likely to pay you a higher sum of money. If you can combine both, and your external authority and status is high, and your internal self-esteem and confidence is high, then you create the perfect synergy of certainty, and you are going to attract high-end paying clients that keep coming back to you. So try and work on both. Good luck. I'm Raymond Taylor, and I'm going to show you how to create a freedom-based online coaching business from scratch.